Now that the bear market's here, we're beginning to see how it's actually affecting the crypto market as a whole, and watching some of these large cap coins just get obliterated by the market. So in today's video, I wanted to have a conversation with you guys on why I think that Materium is different from other cryptocurrencies, and why I still think, regardless of what situation, bear or bull market we're in when Mirandus comes out, I think Materium will do well, and why I think that Materium was brilliantly designed. But before we get too far into the video, I first wanted to introduce myself if you haven't met me yet. So my name's Jake, and I make speculative yet very informative content on the blockchain MMO Mirandus. And I do this by taking all the information that we've learned so far and breaking it down into small, digestible videos like this one for you guys to watch. So if you're looking for consistent Mirandus content and updates, then hit that subscribe button. I'd love to see you on this page again. If not, then I appreciate you stopping by, and I hope to see you again sometime. Last video we did a like goal, and you guys smashed that, so thank you so much, and we're going to do it again in this video. So in this video, our goal is going to be 75 likes. And the reason we do these like goals is because YouTube says, hey, this video has a lot of likes, let's promote this to more people. And that's the ultimate goal of this channel, is to promote Mirandus to more people and to bring them in for mass adoption. Because how cool would it be if we had 50, 100, 500,000 people inside of the world of Mirandus? But without further ado, let's get into the video. Now that we're like 4 to 6 months into this bear market or downward trend or whatever you want to call it, we're beginning to see the effects it has on the markets. So not only have we had large cap cryptos just disappear, but it's also really affecting the price of Bitcoin, Ethereum. Like Ethereum hit $1,000 the other day. It hit under 1,000. That's crazy. That's mind-boggling, especially comparing it to prices in December. So I really wanted to make a video on why I think that Materium is actually different than a lot of these coins that are just disappearing, and why I think that the foundation of Materium is super solid. So before we dive too deep into Materium itself, we first have to decide why a coin, or why any kind of currency, has value in the first place. Really, the only reason that something has value is because we assign it value. Look at typical fiat currency. That currency, it's a $5 bill is worth $5 because we say it's worth $5. If we took away the idea of it being worth $5, that piece of paper is completely pointless. Just like the series of numbers on the computer is pointless as well for Bitcoin or Ethereum or whatever we're looking at. So now that we've talked about how a cryptocurrency has a price, let's talk about how we get to the price that the cryptocurrency has. So it's all about who's selling and who's buying. If the buying exceeds the selling, then the price is going to go up, and vice versa. If the selling exceeds the buying, then the price is going to go down. Now, we don't really care too much about the price of Materium right now. We more care about the sustainability of the Materium and making sure that it's not just a token that everyone sells. Because if we have a token that no one wants to use or keep, then it's going to end up like Towncoin. In this video, I really wanted to cover why Towncoin and Materium are two different things, because they're both made by Gala Games. Now, don't take what I say as truth, because I'm not an economist. I'm just some crypto bro speculating about some random imaginary numbers on the internet. Nor am I a financial advisor, so don't take this as financial advice. But use case for Materium is so strong, and ultimately that's what you need. You need a strong incentive to either hold a coin or to use a coin, and not to sell the coin. McCarthy's talked about how he wants a much higher demand than a supply for Materium. That's already way different from Townstar and Towncoin, because the only reason to hold Towncoin was to increase either your Gala power, to buy something in the store, or to sell it. And that's it. There was no other reason to have Towncoin. For Materium, there's going to be so many different uses. Not only can you buy stuff in shops in Mirandus, but you can teleport goods, you can cast magic spells, you can revive from the dead. There's so many different things, and with that, Mirandus has a really strong earning potential. So you're going to be incentivized to use Materium inside the game to advance your character so that you can make more money in the long run. So with that being said, I realize it is a very complex equation, and I realize there's a lot of factors into it, and I can't say for sure that Materium will work, but I will say that Materium's use case is so much stronger than Towncoin, than SLP, than most other cryptocurrencies that are in NFT games. Now, I do want to say that I realize that Townstar is trying to make this different. They're implementing some with some new things that you could use Town Coin on, but Townstar is not really my game, and I don't really follow that, so I don't really know much about it. But if they would have implemented those things in the very first place, we could be in a different spot. However, even still with the new mechanics implemented in Townstar, I still think that Materium will have a much stronger use case than Towncoin. That's why I think that Materium really will do well, and that's why I think that the Mirandus economy will be a super healthy, thriving economy. The only thing we really have to worry about is botting, and McCarthy seems pretty confident that him and his team are able to keep them out. So fingers crossed, because that can make or break the entire economy. But that pretty well sums up my thoughts on how Materium is actually going to be different from Townstar and other cryptocurrencies. What are your all's thoughts? Because this is a super complex topic and there's so many things that I'm leaving out, and I could make a video on this. It could last for forever. So drop what you guys think in the comments below. Let's hit that 75 likes this video so we can hit that like goal, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace, guys.